Welcome everyone and welcome back to another NA garage video after like 10 months or so, maybe a little bit less, but as you could have seen in the montage at the beginning of the video, yeah, it's all apart. We have a blown head gasket situation and I've taken it all apart. So all the seals have been taken out. As you can see, I have everything put away up here. The head of the engine is already at the machine shop getting ready. It's gonna be ready in a day or two. I have already polished everything except this one here. It's really black, this one. Okay, so this is the current situation. And you're probably wondering if I've been pushing the car too hard or anything, but that's not the case. I've always driven it very carefully, but as it do be like that sometimes. It is a 27-year-old car, and thankfully the repairs are not gonna be as expensive as expected. And yeah, I'm gonna do it all by myself and with the help of a couple of friends. I've already taken, as you could have seen in the montage and I've shown you, I've taken everything apart, and yeah, it's gonna be coming together very soon. I'm not gonna show you what's there just yet, maybe in the next video. But a couple of changes have been made to the car since the last video, and I want to show you. One is the main one. I got it shipped here. It's a pretty rare part. I think it's for a Mark II, but it fits in here very nicely. So the change is actually in the shift knob, and I think I've shown the radio already, but the radio is original. I had to drive almost 2 hours to get it, but it was worth it because it's original from a Mark II, I think. But everything else on the car is as it is from the last time you've seen it on the channel. The car is currently lifted on one side because I was letting out coolant. Monster truck fitment here, the stands live here. The way I noticed that the head was gone, if you have the same car with the same engine, it's the 1.6 100 horsepower one. The coolant light came on, started flashing at me, and the coolant reservoir just drained like more than half of what was in it. That's basically how I knew, and the car was running really rough when it was cold. It was running on 3 cylinders. I may put some pictures like here, or here, or here, or here. I have all the pictures of the disassembly because obviously I need to put it back together. And when I put it back together, I think it's gonna be running super fine. And here I actually have the piece of the question. I could actually see it on the top of the piston where it was leaking the most bad. It was cylinder number 4 and cylinder number 1. Cylinder number 1 was actually okay. It was a little leaky, but not that much. But cylinder number 4 was really, really rough. So I've just placed the head gasket on, just for a brief moment. And as you can see, all of this around here, that's where it was leaking. The whole thing was very wet. And also down here, it was leaking really bad. And that was basically it. And also going from here, from this little pipe, there was this going to the block, and it was clogged up so bad the coolant wasn't actually flowing through the engine, and that way I wasn't getting any heat in the car or anything because the heater wouldn't work without the coolant actually flowing through that. And I didn't lose anything. I just couldn't get heat in the car. It was really struggling, and also sometimes it would struggle to put the power down. And that's how I knew, basically. So I'm replacing everything that needs to be replaced. I'm not going to be pouring any sealer into the engine or anything like that. I want to just have my mind clear of this and just fix it as it's supposed to be. You gotta pay the price. The car has 227,000 kilometers on it, so something like this would be expected because of the age of the car. I mean, the car is 27 years old, and yeah, nothing else to say. It just happens. I will try also fixing the wheels because one of them is really bent and is bothering me a lot. It's not losing air or anything, just bothers me. And there's also another thing I want to speak about. The DDE crashed the 720 GTR. I cannot believe it. I'm thankful that Damon is fine in the situation that he was put in, and also the kid that crashed into him. They're all fine, thank God. It was just a stupid mistake from the drivers on the right lane going into the left lane. They clogged everything up, and the poor 720, it was just built like 2 to 3 weeks ago. They put it on the road, they were having fun, and now that happened. It feels really bad to see that, but thankfully everyone's fine, and I think we'll see more of that car on the road if it's fixable. It does look fixable, as Damon said in the video. We'll see about that. The engine was apparently untouched, as we could have seen, because the right rear quarter panel was just bent. He didn't even hit the wing, which is the most weird part about it all. And yeah, it's just terrifying to see something like that happen. I couldn't imagine if that happened to me, because in my car that would have been deadly, because I have no airbags. The whole car weighs 1,000 kilos, which is nothing. I don't know how much that is in pounds, but it's nothing. I would have probably flown through the highway, and yeah, it is what it is. I hope they fix it, but I think everyone should pay more attention when going out on drives like that. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. In the next one, I'm gonna be showing you what we do. It's gonna probably be some montages, maybe some of me talking. I'll be getting the new parts in 2 days. They're on order. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for watching me rant about my car and the head gasket and the 720 GTR crash. That's it for this video. Hit the like and subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers before the end of 2022. And yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.